Hello guys, Kingma makes an excellent remote controller for the DJI Action, I think 4, 5 and at least number 6, and also for the Insta360 X5. Here I did find the remote controller. It was on AliExpress, as you can see up in the corner, and yeah, cost almost nothing, 15 euros, and it has free shipping. Yeah, some feedbacks, all have 5 stars as far as I can see here. Yeah, so everyone seems to be happy with this remote controller, so I will provide links for it so you can check it out for yourself. And inside this box you will find these nice items. You have the remote itself, nice, looks like this. To charge this little fellow, there is a small rubber lid. Let me see, there we can see it on the bottom here, which you can open with your fingernail. And there you go. There you have the the tiny little USB-C connector. There is a small notch there, and this is for looking for this tab up here. Yes, you can see a little tab. It will fit into this small hole, so it holding it in place. So it's waterproof to a certain degree. Some details on the back side here, if you want to read. Has 2 ways you can install the strap. Yeah, that way and that way. There are 2 straps included. If you manage to separate these 2. Oh, there we go. You have one short one, which is made for like a bicycle, motorcycle handlebar or something. And you have a bigger, longer one, of course with this excellent Velcro, which then it's supposed to fit around your wrist. And there is of course a charging cable, USB-A to USB-C. And of course there is a manual in Chinese and of course English, and this one could be good to know. So if you pause the picture, you can read this hopefully. And I pull this one slowly over here, because there are some tips and tricks here that is good to know. Yep, it's not that hard to use really. It's you power it on, pressing the on button, and there we go. And if it blinks green, it means it's not paired to any camera. So let's try to pair it with the Action 6 first. Okay, here we are. Like I told you, blinking green, you have to pull down, press the settings button, and down here you will find the, let me see, there you have it, Bluetooth remote controller. You press that one. Here is an instruction to tell you how to pair the original one, but this is almost the same. You just press and hold this and this, and then you get it like this, and bam! And there we have it. Press to mark. Okay. Then it's okay, then it's paired, and now I can test it. Pressing record. And it took a photo, because it's on photo, I guess. Yes, let's put it in the video. You can also change this on this button.
Photo. Photo. Video.
But you have to do it very quickly.
Photo. Video. Photo. Video.
Yep. And then you just press record. And here we go. This is supposed to work for 50 meters, and we will test that in a few minutes. If you shut off the camera, let me see. There we go. Then it should, according to the manual, let's see if we can put it over here. You see it's blinking red, green. It has no contact with the camera. So if I press this button for a for a second, and it goes to recording straight away. How nice is that? I think this button has the same function as this button. And it goes to sleep again. One more time. Pressing record. And we are good to go. Amazing for so little money. Fantastic. And to turn it off, of course, you press and hold and it will be off. Let's try it one more time now that both are off. Let's see if that works. No, the red LED is now gone. Let's see if it's happening something. No, nothing. Okay, so the remote has to be on all the time. Good to know. Let's go through these LED settings. If we take a look at the manual again, it has something here that says LED indicator guide. And if you press the record, it will of course start the recording. And if you press again, it will stop. It will indicate recording by a red LED. Stop. Green LED. And if you turn the camera off, let me put this down, then the LED will switch between red and green, red and green. And according to the manual, this means it is in sleep mode. So now you can actually start it just by pressing this record button, which then do the same thing as this one. And there we go. And then let's go to blinking red again, which means it's recording. Press stop. And it stops recording. And now it's also shutting down, of course. And then we are back to sleep mode. This should work, I think it says, for 8 hours. Then it will shut off. If you turn off the remote, you will lose the sleep mode. And if you turn it back on, no sleep mode. You see it's blinking green, it's say that it's not connected to the camera. If you turn on the camera again, and it will connect. Solid green. Very nice item. Very nice. Let's test it with the Insta360 as well. To pair the remote with the Insta360, we just first turn it on. And then we hit these two buttons at the same time. And it goes to pairing mode. And we pull down. And we switch to the left 2 times. And here it is, Bluetooth. Bluetooth remote. And it will search. And here we go. It says Insta360 GPS remote. It is not, but it is this one. Connect. Remote connected. And it's solid green. And here we go. Then we can press record. And record starts. And stops. This one is the mode button. It will change the mode you are recording in. Or, yeah. You will see it down there. Photo. Back to video. This one also has this standby record system. So if I turn off the camera, this one will then blink green, not green-red like on the DJI. It is different on the different brands, like the Insta and the DJI and the GoPro as well has a different pattern all. And you just press record once. And the camera starts up and starts recording. That is nice. And to stop it, you press one more time. Oh, you have to wait till 7 seconds until the remote is connected again. I don't know what this is, but it's happening every time. So now it will turn off completely. Not completely, but it will go into sleep mode like this. This button does the same as this one, so if you press this one, you will have the same effect. And this one you can turn off instantly. And you see they have the same menu. So, one last time, we press record button. Camera booting up. And up here, it will say after 7 seconds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remote connected. Then you can stop the recording. That could be good to know. And it will turn off again. That is nice. If you have an Insta360, this is the X5 version, and you have a DJI Mic Mini or a Mic 3, then it's fully possible to connect these two together and get excellent sound. To do this, it's really simple. Let me show you. You just start up the Insta, pull down the menu, go 2 times to the left, you find Bluetooth settings, and you find Bluetooth headset microphone. And then, of course, it's a good idea to turn this guy on first. Let's do that. And then, no device found. You need to long press this one, the chain symbol. And when it starts flashing blue and green, then it's ready. Then we can try to retry. And there we go. It's fine. DJI Mic Mini and some numbers. And there it says something about enable dual track audio or something. Let's leave that for now. And here up top here you can see the microphone, and I am talking to it. Now it's close to my mouth. You can see it's almost over to the red. If I hold the microphone over here, it's very little. You see the bar that goes front to back, and here we are again, close to my mouth. And you see the little tiny microphone symbol up there. If I press and hold the off button, then the microphone will be disconnected, of course, and there will be no microphone icon and no bar that goes up and down. But it still records sounds from the local internal microphones. So let's see if it's auto connect. Let's put it back on power. Here we are back on power, and bang, yes, auto connect straight away. And I can already see the view meter on top here. It's working like now. Yes, up to almost red. Fantastic. That was very easy. Let's see if the remote control still works. Blinking green. No, that did not work right away. Let's see if we can get that to work together. Connect. Yep, it says connected. And now we have the both connected. You can see the microphone symbol, and it also has a symbol over there, which is it possible to hold me? You can see, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little microphone, remote control symbol. Recording. Yep, and it's recorded from the microphone, and also the remote is working. Amazing. 2 Bluetooth items at the same time. This should be nice. Let's do one final test with the microphone and see if I hold it on my mouth like this. If you can see me, here you can see me, at least on the small camera. And yeah, just bubbling around. And here it is when it's close to the 360, which is about 50 centimeters away. And it's close to my mouth again. Working excellent. Fantastic. Let's turn on, put on the wind muff as well. And it looks like this, of course. And yeah, it should get rid of any breathing sounds, hopefully. Beautiful. Done. There we have it, and then again the remote turn off. Fantastic. What a beautiful setup. But the interesting thing is now to come. Let's see if these two cameras can work. At least I will test with the DJI Action 5 to see the distance, if it's really working for 50 meters. So let's go outside. This remote from Kingma that is supposed to work with the GoPro, not GoPro, with the DJI Action 6 and 4.
Photo.
We can change here.
Photo.
And we can check that this is working on the backside as well.
Photo.
Yes, and the recording is going here. Yes, everything is good. It's supposed to work 50 meters, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's now test. Ah, I can hear it say photo. 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. 20 meters. Ah, I can still hear photo. 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30 meters. No, I'm not sure if this is working now. Yes. And let's see the remote, that is more interesting, if I can get the camera to work. It's a green LED there. And I can hear it say photo. 30 meter. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40 meters, or at least 40 paces. See, there we go. Yes, I can still hear it, that there it was a light red LED. Photo, I can hear it say photo. 40 meters. 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50 meters. 50 meters, I can barely see the camera over there. It's still a green LED. I can't hear it say anything anymore, but the LED is green. Okay, 40 meters, let's try 50. This is as far as I can go, because now we have ended to the river. And this is very far away. I'm a newbie on this gimbal. There we have it. Let's try one more. Green LED blinking. I have no idea if it's working. Let's try to hit the record button. I don't know if it's taking a photo or if it's recording a video, but let's see. It seems to be working from approximately 60 meters. So the 50 meters, which is advertised, seems to be correct. Okay, here we go. I can see the camera now. And here we are. Yeah, okay. Let's take it inside, I think, and see how it looks there. Okay guys, there we have it. The Kingma remote controller works on the DJI Action 6, 5 and 4, and also the Insta360 and some other Insta I have understand. And also the short test with the DJI Mic Mini and the remote controller together with the Insta360 X5 also works superb. So there we have it guys. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again in the next one.